Alright, here we go. We are now taking off. It looks like we've got an ATC warning. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm pretty sure it's not good. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am back in emergency landing on Roblox. If you're not familiar with what this game is, it is basically a plane crash simulator. And there is a bunch of different aircraft, airlines, and crash scenarios. Now, I've actually played this game before, but there's been a few changes, and also it's been a long time since I've played a plane crash simulator. So I felt it's about time we go ahead and check this out again. But yeah, there's new aircraft and new crash scenarios along with new airlines. Now, what's going on is this Boeing 737 has caught fire and is returning back to the airport. Will it make it? I doubt it, because the engine is looking like it's about to fall off, and the center fuselage is burning up completely. Like, the door is missing now. So, yeah, not good. This is probably going to end with a catastrophic crash. And that's why it's important to fasten your seatbelt, folks. Also, probably brace for impact. But yeah, as a fan of air crash investigations, if you know that show, you know, it's pretty interesting to see the situation unfold on board the plane and see how the pilots handle to save the aircraft, which you can do in this game. You can get a successful landing, so it's not always a crash. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like the control cables have just been damaged, which means this plane is going to lose control fairly quick here. The one thing that amazes me right now is the pilots have kept this aircraft aloft for this long, and the entire cabin is now engulfed in flames. Alright, there we go. Something horrible has just happened. The tail just came off, and I've fallen forward into the cockpit. I'm a ragdoll, and I've died. So yeah, I did not survive that one. I can actually respawn, and there we go. We just witnessed the plane crash nose first into the ground. Now, luckily, I can just return, and we can see the wreckage of the plane. We can see the tail that fell off. That happened just before the plane actually nosedived. Then when the tail came off, the nose just went down, and it crashed into the ground. But yeah, you can actually see what's really cool about this game is we have the framework. So when the fire burned, it burned away the outer shell of the aircraft, leaving the frame. Yeah, but I'm not seeing any survivors other than the AI, so yeah, that's unfortunate, and I don't know where the cockpit went. I'm pretty sure it got disintegrated. Now, it looks like somebody did find the black box, or the flight recordings, so we can open those up and we can look at these, and these are always cool, because not only do we have the, or not only did we have the flight data recorder, we also had the cockpit voice recorder. So there's data along with the crew's conversation, just like in a real accident. So you can sort of piece together the accident if you weren't on board the plane or died before the plane crashed. Alright, here we go. We are now taking off. It looks like we've got an ATC warning. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm pretty sure it's not good. Possibly collision avoidance or TCAS, but now we've got load shifting, which means something has gone wrong in the cargo hold. Uh-oh. Here we go. Yep, we're gonna crash onto the runway. And there it is. We're scraping along. And there we are. Wow. So yeah, as you can see, that was a completely survivable crash. We had a load shift in the middle of flight, and we crashed back down onto the runway, but everyone is alive. Alright, so here we are. We are on board either a DC-10 or an MD-11, and yeah, we're taking off. There we go. The pilot just rotated, and we are off the ground. We can also switch the camera to get an instant view inside the cockpit. As you can see, things are going well. Uh-oh. Alright, yep, things are now getting a lot worse because the plane just started dipping forward. Now, the ground is getting pretty close at this stage, so in any moment we are about to land, hopefully safely. He's got the gear down. Let's see. Will he be able to land? There it is. That looked to be a pretty successful landing. So that's 2 landings in a row where it was relatively smooth, and the plane didn't immediately disintegrate. And this is kind of funny. Most times when I play this game, this is a very, and I mean very, rare occurrence. Could just be me, but yeah, we just had 2 landings where things went relatively well. Alright, so here we are on board. This is a propeller-driven aircraft, and I believe it's an ATR. I could be wrong. And I just realized, I'm the pilot. So I can decrease the speed and drop the flaps, but we're not going to do that. Uh-oh. That's not good. We've got a propeller fire. I'm trying to point the aircraft down while also reducing thrust, so we'll slow the plane down. Alright, here we go. We're stalling, so let's increase the speed. Uh-oh, this is not good. We're in a deep stall. All right, we're crashing, and there it is. So, it seems as if my landing was not as good as the last two. So here's the crash site. We have stumbled upon truly a horrific scene where most of the aircraft is on fire, crushed, or reduced to smithereens. Yeah, now that the fire is starting to die down a little bit, we can see this was the midsection of the aircraft right here. And yeah, it's crushed and burning. Yeah, 24 passengers in total, 8 survivors. Alright, so we're gonna go on one more flight here and we'll see how this goes. Okay, what the heck? I'm now in the floor. Oh my gosh. Something has exploded. And we are just going straight down at this point. People are floating out of the plane, and there we are. We have just crashed in the water. Wow. Alright. Let's try to evacuate. So I'm assuming that was an explosive decompression, which caused the fuselage to literally rip apart in the center. Well then, there we go. That was pretty fun. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And I'll see you all next time, guys. Goodbye.